Hello, my Jamaicanomics rebuilders. Welcome back. I want to get, I want to ask you a question, right? And I want to make a statement at the same time. Why you must subscribe to Jamaicanomics Hub? This is not begging you. I'm educating you on something very important. Why you must subscribe? Because typically speaking, in the Caribbean, a lot of us, not necessarily just you or me watching right now, but you must agree that a lot of Jamaicans and Caribbean people, they start something and they never finish it. I am here to challenge you to finish what you started. Let's get right into the video, shall we? Let me tell you something, my Jamaicanomics rebuilders, that's uncomfortable. Over 11,500 people watch my videos in the past 5 to 6 weeks. That's a lot of people for a brand new channel. It means that something is resonating with you. And a lot of you did not subscribe. And that right there, that is a problem that we have been having in Jamaica and the global Caribbean as a whole. This is a pattern, and we need to simply break it. We start things, and we don't finish. Let me tell you what a lot of people start and don't finish. Half-built houses. You see those whole of the houses in Jamaica? I'm talking about Jamaica now, but when I talk about Jamaica, I'm referring to Belize, I'm referring to Trinidad, I'm referring to Barbados, I'm referring to Bahamas. Every Caribbean nation that has a problem, because I went online and researched it, and I looked for houses that are not finished. And I know that there's death in the family. I know that there's so many circumstances that cause it. So I'm not here to judge everybody or anybody for that matter, because I do not know what caused that. But there are a lot of people that start and don't finish, because most people do it because of lack of planning. Half-built lives, half-built dreams, half-built unfinished homes. And it's not because we're bad people. It's because overall, as Jamaicans and a Caribbean nation, we lack total self-discipline. That's the problem. We don't have a money problem. We don't have a hard-working problem. We have what is called a discipline problem. Now, I want you to understand why it's important to connect to subscribing to this channel. It's really important. When you watch and you don't subscribe, you're doing the same exact thing. You're starting and you're not finishing. Because subscribing is a decision. Right? What it says is that I am committed because I hear something that our country or I or my family have been talking about for decades, and somebody finally from Jamaica, and in essence from the global Caribbean, is talking about it. Somebody finally have the guts to say, you know what happened? We need to start having the conversations, and more often as well. Now, let me educate you and let you know something. Did you know that YouTube, the more that you watch and the more you subscribe, is the more YouTube tell the algorithms how important Caribbean people think about their country? How important it is for us to not stick one place? There's so many Westerners that are going to the Caribbean. Let me explain something to you. There's so many Westerners that are going to the Caribbean, and they're purchasing property. And they were never even born in Barbados, Jamaica, Bahamas, St. Kitts. They were never born there. They were never born in U.S. Virgin Islands. Yes, I know it's the United States, but it's still the Caribbean. They were never born in any of these Caribbean nations. But they're purchasing property and houses there because they want a better life when they get older. A lot of them. They want natural fruits, natural vegetables. They want it all. The stuff that we were born in that we took for granted. And you won't subscribe. When you subscribe, my people, and engage, YouTube pushes this message to more Jamaicans and more Caribbean people Whether you're in England, Germany, Canada, United States of America, or the global Caribbean, YouTube is going to push this video out to them. And when they do that, the more subscribers that comes in is the more you relate to the message, because you know that the message is truth. This is not a clickbait. I don't have one video that's a clickbait. Everything that I put on this channel, I have either experienced or somebody close to me has experienced it. Let me tell you what this means. More people will wake up. More people will begin to think. More people will begin to get hope. I have seen so many videos on YouTube that so many Jamaicans, so many Caribbean people are complaining. We want to go home, but the hospital's not right. We want to go home, but Jamaica don't have this. We want to go home, but Bahamas don't have this. I am tired of hearing it. You could solve it. You could solve the problem by subscribing. You know that I'm giving you good content. More people will learn. More people will understand that it's not just about building the Caribbean alone. It's about building you. Because when you build you, you're building legacy. When you build you, you're building your family. When you're building your family in the Caribbean, you're bringing back discipline and accountability. That's why you subscribe. So when you don't subscribe, let me tell you what you're doing. You are slowing down the message. And you're saying, oh, she's worthwhile listening to, but her message is not good enough for somebody else to know. Come on, my Jamaican people. Come on, my Caribbean people. You know the message is right. I'm not here to beg you. I want you to understand that is not the reason for this message right now today. It is to say to you, there are people out there that want it. Even if you don't want it immediately, when you subscribe, they're pushing out the videos to more Caribbeans all over the world. Let me talk to you about who I am. I'm a finisher. You know how long it took me? Over 2 years, right, to start this video, because I had trauma in my back from a very bad car accident. Then my mom got tragically killed in Florida a couple of years ago. And then I had trauma in my mouth because I hit my mouth on the car. When the car hit, it was so bad. I damaged my back and I hit my mouth on the car. And so you know what happened? Then with all of that and the death of my mom, I just I didn't give up on life. I just couldn't be bothered. And so several teeth got broken out. One or two were replaced. The insurance company did not settle with me for the right amount of money. COVID-19 came. I just didn't have the energy to be bothered. And now that I have the energy, I'm asking you, please subscribe. Because I'm a finisher. Because I knew that once I started this channel, I'm not going to let go of it. Because my people, I have more passion in me to rebuild Jamaica. And by default, the global Caribbean. I want you also to follow me and become a finisher too. So here's what I'm going to do. For those people who know that subscribing is the right thing to do, you also know that Jamaica and by default the global Caribbean needs help and needs rebuilding. You know what I'm saying is the truth, right? You do. This is not about a button. I'm calling you to a higher standard. This is about identity. This is about taking back our land. This is about Jamaica and the global Caribbean becoming sovereign nations. This is about us bringing our experiences and our skills back, even part-time. So let me ask you a question, my global collective. Are you a watcher or are you just a builder? I want to know. Are you someone who starts or are you someone that wants to finish? Because I'm inviting you to a higher calling to finish this with me. Let's run the race together. So let me call it to action. If you are serious, press the subscribe button. We're on our way to 200 now. Help me to get to 500 so that we can help Jamaica and the global Caribbean for radical change. Not tomorrow, now. And then I challenge you to go into the comment, as many of you that watch this, and put, I finish what I start. I'm a Jamaicanomics rebellionaire. In closing, this is how we change the Caribbean. One subscriber at a time. One conversation at a time. Not by talking, but by taking action and finishing. Thank you so much for allowing me to share. I appreciate you. God bless you. Keep on watching. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.